Welcome, Scorpio. This is your essential reading for February 13th on Zodiac Attraction. Your finances, love life, and the one major blessing you can't miss are being revealed now. Let's start the reading. Scorpio, you were never built for half-hearted love. Something deep inside you has always known this, and the universe agrees. You crave a connection that burns and heals in equal measure, fire and water woven together, a love that reaches straight into the soul. If what you have right now doesn't feel like that, stay with me. This reading is here to confirm what you've been sensing and to illuminate the path unfolding right in front of you. A powerful shift is gathering momentum in your life, something dramatic in the most beautiful way. It's the kind of change that shatters old patterns and realigns everything with what was always meant for you. You may feel it arriving like a sudden storm, or perhaps you've been quietly anticipating it, even if you didn't dare fully believe it. Either way, it's here. Your energy this week speaks of resurrection. Once again, you rise, stronger, brighter, more alive than before. How many times have you had to rebuild yourself from the ashes? More than most signs could bear. Yet transformation is your native language. You don't fear the flames. You become them. This moment asks you to surrender to the shift rather than brace against it. Something long overdue is finally being delivered to you by divine timing. You've been healing wounds that run deeper than this lifetime, old pain, heartbreak, patterns that once felt unbreakable. The process hasn't been linear, and that's okay. Healing rarely is. There have been days of light and days of shadow, but the overall trajectory is unmistakable. You are emerging with renewed passion and unshakable inner strength. Any remaining blocks are dissolving now, clearing the way for the kind of love and life your soul demands. You are being reminded, gently but firmly, never to settle for less than what sets your entire being on fire. People around you are noticing the change. Family members, close friends, they've commented on the new light in your eyes, the different frequency you're radiating. You've stepped into a new cycle, one built on solid ground. Prosperity is shifting too. Projects that felt stuck are finally gaining traction. Abundance flows more easily now, rewarding the patience and effort you've invested. Old friendships and family ties are being restored, bringing a sense of peace and genuine connection that feels like coming home. A significant chapter is closing gracefully, making space for something far more aligned. There's a person who occupies a great deal of space in your heart, someone with a strong, complex personality, someone who has not always been able to meet you fully. This connection has taught you profound lessons about your own worth and desires. It has been the catalyst for much of this transformation. Right now, this person is navigating their own constraints, external pressures, responsibilities, perhaps commitments that no longer hold real emotion. They feel deeply for you, yet fear and circumstance have kept them from showing the full truth. Doubts and secrets have clouded the bond, creating distance and frustration. But the veil is lifting. Hidden truths are rising to the surface, and while the revelation may arrive suddenly and carry intensity, it is necessary. Light cannot coexist with prolonged shadow. What emerges from this moment of truth is clarity. Old structures that were held together by obligation rather than love will crumble, not out of cruelty, but because authenticity demands it. This person's heart has already chosen you. The rest is catching up. They fear losing you more than any fallout. Time will be needed to reorganize, to rebuild on honest ground, but the foundation beneath this connection is real and enduring. It carries the weight of destiny, something your intuition has whispered about for longer than you may admit. Meanwhile, a separate opportunity is opening on the material plane, something with international reach, perhaps through digital networks or cross-border collaboration. It may feel bigger than what you've attempted before, but it carries significant financial reward and long-term stability. Trust the impulse to explore it. The seeds you planted earlier are ready to bear fruit now. This week brings agitation, revelation, and ultimately liberation. Masks fall away. Truth, though sharp at first, becomes the doorway to the deep, soul-recognizing love you've always known you deserve. What is real will remain and grow stronger. What is not will release its hold, making space for the extraordinary. You are stepping into the version of life and love that matches the immensity of your spirit. Allow it to find you. You've earned every spark of it. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today, Scorpio, the cosmic currents are stirring something intense and magnetic within you. A quiet but undeniable attraction is building. Someone has fixed their gaze on you, and the energy between you is charged with both caution and deep desire. Transformations are accelerating, and what feels slow or blocked is about to shift dramatically, inviting passion, renewal, and a profound romantic possibility. Card 1, Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands ignites your day with raw creative and passionate energy. For you, Scorpio, this is pure fuel. Initiative surges through you, urging you to seize new beginnings, especially in work or personal projects that set your soul on fire. You're radiating vitality, and this burst of enthusiasm is rejuvenating you from the inside out. Someone is noticing this spark. Your renewed fire is what first drew their eyes. They sense the intensity you carry and feel compelled to move closer, even if they're proceeding with caution. Card 2, Page of Cups. A gentle, dreamy messenger arrives in the form of the Page of Cups. This card often signals someone younger or someone approaching love with a fresh, almost vulnerable heart. Their feelings are deep, yet they're hesitant, testing the waters with glances, subtle gestures, or indirect messages rather than bold declarations. Scorpio, your natural magnetism makes you irresistible to this energy. They're enchanted by your depth and mystery, but fear of rejection or external interference keeps them from rushing forward. Watch for quiet signals. A lingering look or unexpected kindness may be their way of reaching out. Card 3, the Devil. The Devil reveals shadows of control, temptation, or outside influence creating interference. Someone who has their eyes on you may be caught in a situation, perhaps a manipulative friend, family member, or a lingering attachment that keeps them bound. This isn't malice toward you, Scorpio, but a reflection of their own chains. For you personally, this card warns of sensual temptations and the risk of getting lost in intensity. Your magnetic allure is at its peak right now. Stay aware of what or who truly aligns with your highest good rather than giving in to purely visceral pulls. Card 4, the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man shows this person in a state of surrender and sacrifice. Their world feels upside down. They're uncomfortable where they are and reflecting deeply on what they truly want. And increasingly, that's you. Scorpio, you understand this energy intimately, as surrender and profound perspective shifts are part of your transformative nature. Their pause isn't rejection, it's necessary reflection. What they're experiencing is reshaping their priorities, and you are emerging as the focal point of that shift. Card 5, the Tower. Everything is building toward a tower moment, a sudden, liberating upheaval. What has felt slow or stuck will crack open abruptly, clearing away obstacles in a way that feels both shocking and necessary. For the person watching you, this may manifest as a decisive break from whatever has been holding them back. For you, Scorpio, it's the destruction of old patterns that no longer serve your growth. Expect something unexpected in the realm of love. A revelation, confession, or bold move could change the entire landscape almost overnight. Card 6, Two of Cups. Emerging from the chaos is the beautiful Two of Cups, a soul-recognizing connection. This card confirms mutual attraction and the potential for genuine emotional partnership. Eyes meet, hearts recognize each other, and the chemistry is undeniable. Scorpio, your intensity finds its mirror here. This isn't superficial. There's a sense of destiny, possibly rooted in past life resonance or deep karmic ties. The attraction that began with a fixed gaze is evolving into something reciprocal and profound. Card 7, the Lovers. The Lovers reinforces the theme of choice and sacred union. This person is consciously choosing you, Scorpio, discarding other options, distractions, or fears to align with what their heart truly wants. Yet choice also falls to you. Your passionate nature thrives on depth and authenticity, but you're being asked to decide consciously, Will you open to this connection or hold back? Temptations and options surround you right now, but the Lovers invites harmony, integrity, and a union that feels fated. Card 8. Death. Finally, your own ruling card, Death, closes the reading with powerful reassurance. This is the ultimate Scorpio energy, profound transformation, the ending of old cycles, and the birth of something entirely new. Pain, loss, and stagnation are falling away. You are being reborn, Scorpio, healed, empowered, and ready for a love that matches your depth. The struggles you've endured were necessary. They cleared the path for this renewal. What arrives now is not just romance, but a rebirth of your entire emotional landscape. Today's reading paints a vivid picture of magnetic attraction meeting inevitable transformation. Someone deeply drawn to your intensity and rejuvenated energy is moving toward you, cautiously at first, influenced or delayed by external forces, yet propelled by a tower-like breakthrough that cannot be stopped. Cards like the Two of Cups and the Lovers promise genuine connection and conscious choice, while your own Death card assures that every ending has served this rebirth.
Trust the process, Scorpio.
You are healing, radiating power, and stepping into a phase of profound love and renewal that feels both destined and deeply earned. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Scorpio, today your financial instincts are razor sharp, fueled by a surge of creative initiative that feels almost electric. The same passionate energy drawing eyes toward you in other areas of life is now channeling into money matters. New ideas or opportunities are sparking, urging you to take bold, yet calculated steps. Whether it's a side project, an investment hunch, or a fresh approach to budgeting, trust that inner fire. It's guiding you toward abundance. Unexpected shifts could arrive suddenly, much like a tower moment in tarot, clearing away outdated financial patterns or stagnant income sources. What once felt secure but limiting may crumble, making room for something far more aligned with your current growth. This isn't loss, it's liberation. Old debts, habits, or even a job that no longer serves could transform dramatically, opening pathways to greater stability. Luck favors the intuitive today, and your natural magnetism is pulling in helpful information or connections. A tip, an introduction, or a seemingly random insight could prove vital. Stay alert to subtle signals. The universe often speaks quietly before it roars. Your renewed optimism is a powerful attractor. When you feel vibrant and in control, resources tend to flow more freely. Caution is wise around temptations that promise quick gains but carry hidden strings. The seductive pull of risky ventures or impulsive spending might feel intense, reflecting your passionate nature, but discernment will protect your progress. Channel that intensity into strategic moves rather than fleeting thrills. Rejuvenation is a key theme financially as well. You're emerging from a period of restriction or recovery, stepping into a phase where money feels less like a burden and more like a tool for freedom. Past struggles have taught you resilience, and now that wisdom is paying off, literally. Overall, this is a day of transition toward greater prosperity. By releasing what no longer serves and embracing your transformative power, you're positioning yourself for lasting financial renewal. Luck isn't random today. It's the reward for your depth and determination. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for February 13th are 10, 48, 24, 85, 59, 14. Daily love. Someone has locked their gaze on you, Scorpio, and the intensity of that attention is building quietly beneath the surface. This isn't casual interest. It's deep, magnetic, and laced with both desire and hesitation. Your natural allure, heightened by a sensual, rejuvenated energy, is impossible for them to ignore. They may approach slowly, testing the waters with lingering looks, subtle messages, or indirect gestures rather than bold declarations. Fear of rejection or outside influences, perhaps friends, exes, or personal doubts, keeps them cautious. Yet beneath that restraint burns real passion, waiting for the right moment to surface. Your own romantic energy is potent right now, radiating confidence and mystery that draws admirers like moths to flame. You're in a phase of profound emotional renewal, healing old wounds and opening to connections that match your depth. This magnetism isn't just attracting attention, it's inviting something meaningful. A sudden shift could change everything: an unexpected confession, a decisive move, or a breakthrough conversation that shatters the current stalemate. What feels slow or uncertain won't stay that way for long. The universe is clearing obstacles, making space for authentic union. Choice plays a central role today. As options or temptations appear, you'll need to decide what truly aligns with your heart. The connection forming isn't superficial. It carries the weight of destiny, possibly rooted in past life resonance or shared growth through challenge. Ultimately, love arrives as part of your greater transformation. You've endured endings and rebirths, and now the reward is a partnership or deepening bond that honors your intensity. Trust the process. What's meant for you is already drawing nearer. At work, a burst of initiative is propelling you forward professionally today, Scorpio. New projects, ideas, or responsibilities are igniting your ambition, and you're ready to channel that famous determination into tangible results. This is a prime moment to take the lead or pitch something bold. Vital information could arrive unexpectedly, perhaps feedback, an opportunity, or insight that shifts your trajectory. Stay open and observant. Even casual conversations might carry career-altering weight. Your intuition about people and situations is especially sharp now. Sudden changes in the workplace aren't out of the question. Structures or routines that felt limiting may shift dramatically, creating space for growth. While change can feel disruptive, for you it's often the catalyst for greater power and recognition. Your energy is rejuvenating, bringing a youthful optimism to tasks that once felt draining. Colleagues notice this shift. You're magnetic, focused, and radiating confidence. Use this to build alliances or impress those in positions of influence. Temptations to overcommit or dive too deeply into intensity should be watched. Your passion is an asset, but balance prevents burnout. Channel that depth strategically rather than exhaustively. Transformation is the overarching theme professionally. Old roles, habits, or even career paths are ending to make way for something more authentic and rewarding. You're stepping into a version of success that truly reflects who you've become.
Health.
Your vitality is surging today, Scorpio, as a wave of rejuvenating energy washes through body and spirit. You feel younger, more alive, like the phoenix rising from its own ashes. This is the perfect day to lean into activities that nourish both physical strength and emotional well-being. Healing is accelerating, particularly around old emotional wounds that may have manifested as stress or tension in the body. Practices like deep breathing, meditation, or gentle release work can amplify this natural recovery process. Sensual energy runs high, bringing awareness to the body in pleasurable ways: movement, touch, or simply feeling more embodied. Honor this by choosing activities that feel good rather than punitive. Joy is powerful medicine right now. Watch for temptations toward excess, rich foods, intense workouts, or pushing past limits. Your passionate nature thrives on depth, but moderation protects long-term vitality. Sudden bursts of energy may alternate with moments needing rest. Listen closely to your body's signals. This ebb and flow is part of the transformative cycle you're in. Overall, health today is tied to renewal. By releasing stored pain and embracing life-giving habits, you're building resilience that will sustain you through future chapters. You're not just healing, you're evolving. Family and friends. Family dynamics may feel the ripple effects of your personal transformation today, Scorpio. Old patterns or unspoken tensions could surface, but only to clear the way for deeper, more authentic connections. Someone close might be experiencing their own upside-down moment, reflecting on their life and indirectly drawing closer to you through that process. Your presence offers quiet strength, even if words aren't exchanged. Subtle gestures carry weight now: a thoughtful message, a shared memory, or simply being fully present can mend invisible distances. Your intensity doesn't overwhelm loved ones today. Instead, it anchors them. Changes within the family structure aren't impossible. A move, a new understanding, or the release of outdated roles. What feels disruptive initially often leads to greater harmony. Your rejuvenated energy inspires those around you, especially younger family members who see your resilience as proof that transformation is possible. You're modeling what it means to rise stronger. At its core, family today is part of your healing journey. Bonds that have weathered storms are deepening, while those that no longer serve gently fall away. Trust that what remains is truer and more supportive. Compatibility. Water signs like Cancer and Pisces understand your emotional depth intuitively today, creating effortless flow in conversations and shared feelings. Their sensitivity mirrors yours, offering comfort without needing explanation. Earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, provide grounding that feels especially stabilizing amid your transformative energy. Capricorn, in particular, may share a quiet ambition that aligns beautifully with your current drive. Leo brings fire that can ignite passion, but also challenge egos. If balanced, this pairing creates dynamic growth. If not, sparks fly dramatically. Aquarius offers intellectual stimulation and space, appealing to your love of mystery. Though different in expression, a hidden harmony often exists beneath the surface. Aries can match your intensity, creating electrochemistry, but may lack the emotional depth you crave long-term. Short bursts of connection feel exhilarating. Ultimately, compatibility today hinges less on sun signs and more on mutual willingness to honor transformation. Those who meet your depth with openness will feel like home. Your lucky color today. Deep crimson, a rich, powerful red that echoes your passionate, transformative energy and quiet intensity. The phrase of the day: what we achieve inwardly will change outer reality. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.